Gah. Gah. Hello. Gah. Hi. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, it's the bee. Hello. Hi. Welcome in, Mudbug. Welcome in, Ernest. Welcome in, Alan. Welcome in. I think I saw Omar. Bienvenidos. Hello. Hello. How is everybody today? How are we doing? I'm good. I'm making dinner right now. Can I have some? Are you willing to share with a certain special bee? Potentially? Maybe? Just a little bit? Just a little nibble? A little morsel even? I'm not even that big. I'm bee-sized. You could totally like give me a little crumb. A little crummy. Oh, hi! Welcome in, Blue Jay! Welcome, welcome! Today we're playing more horsey game. I don't know, I'm a little sleepy today, so we might not go for the whole time, but I wanted to hang out with you all today. I wanted to be a strong little bee, and we'll see... we'll see how long I can power through. I know last time I played Uma, I was pretty sleepy. I think I could do okay today, but we'll see. I did some chores today. Just got back from game night. Oh, just a heads up that you might have to dip out around 9:30. You've got an early morning. Oh my goodness, 6 hours. Yes, please dip out if you need to, Mudbug. Thank you for the heads up. Much appreciated. But yeah, please drive safe. Please drive safe tomorrow. That's a long drive. You say besto pasta? Like pesto pasta? Or what is besto? Is it like bee pesto? Sure, but can I wash your dishes? No! I will never wash anybody's dishes. Guys, I have to wash so many dishes at my job. I feel like most people don't realize that half of my job is cleaning. It's either like picking up poop or washing food dishes. Oh, pesto, it's okay. I just didn't know what besto was. I thought we were gonna learn something new today. I thought we were gonna learn about, like, something that I hadn't heard of before. Mudbug, if you're able to share, I'm curious, where are you driving that's taking you 6 hours away? Oh, yesterday you saw Deadpool and Wolverine! That's a good one! That's a good movie. I like that one. I have a poster of it in my room. In my stream room. What's on the agenda today? We're training Teio. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but I'm gonna lock in. I think we got this. I started a career run. I wasn't sure 100% like what deck would be good for her, so I've started with oh, anime Teio. Anime Teio. I got Pasa, Strength, and like a bunch of other doodads and whatever. I wanted to get killer tunes on her, so that's mostly why I'm going with Pasa. But if it ends up going to poo-poo, then it's okay. This is a test run. Teio, Teio, Teio! We're going to Killing, Texas to visit your girlfriend. Epic! Gotta make the most out of the day. Yes, absolutely. That's awesome. That's very cool. Well, I wish I could use safe travels, Mudbug. Yes. Crossing your fingers? Wait, what? The Baron of the North is here. Hello, welcome in, Baron. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's get started. Enough dilly-dallying. I need to actually start training the horse now. I don't really have like an official strat, but you know, we'll learn as we go, I think. And make sure to grab some coffee on the way. Ooh, coffee. I'm more of a tea person. I don't like the taste of coffee, so like when I get something with coffee in it, I always have to make sure it's extra sugary, so I don't get much of the coffee flavor. Do you have like a go-to drink? Because for me, I have English breakfast pretty much every day. English breakfast tea, no sugar, no cream, straight up, as the Lord intended. Haven't kept up with the MCU since Endgame, so you're watching the multiverse movies. Next on your list is Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Thunderbolts, New Avengers, and Fantastic Four. Some of those movies are good. I won't tell you which ones. Some of them are not good. I hope regardless though that you enjoy them. I think they're fun to watch even at least once. Just because, you know. Just cuz. English breakfast tea is pretty great. It is. My favorite though, I really like Lapsang Souchong tea and I really like Assam tea. Assam is my favorite with a little bit of cream, but it's hard to find where I live. You have to get it from like a specialty place, and even then it's a little pricey. So I only get that on special occasions. See, my progress are going good, so yeah, good luck on the run. Bye. Okay, thank you so much, Nap. Thank you. Maybe you'll brew some up instead of coffee. I mean, it's not like alcohol. You could do both. You could mix your poisons there. Just finish your breakfast: rice and fried chicken with banana ketchup. Rice and chicken for breakfast. Okay. Here in the US, rice isn't really a very popular breakfast dish, but chicken is. A lot of people have chicken and waffles. Have you ever had chicken and waffles? You will, and you saw Zootopia 2 weeks ago. As in, you saw the first Zootopia 2 weeks ago? Or you saw Zootopia 2 space weeks ago? I guess I'm confused. Airgroove was your favorite Uma main in this game? Wait, yeah, you gotta get back into the game. Now's the time to lock in. Get in here. Get in here before the new career scenario comes out. Because then you're gonna be really lost. Drink hot tea at your grandma's? It's so bitter and strong? Well, that's why most people put, like, sugar and cream in it. It's definitely an acquired taste to just drink it straight up. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Get it? Ahaha! 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 The Hachimi Hachimi song meme is originally a Chinese song? Hachimi Hachimi! Ashigaga ashi! Mambo! 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 Ding 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 ding! Yeah, I don't know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics in Chinese. I just know the Hachimi part. Hachimi! It's a little high-pitched for me, though. If you can believe that. Oh, the second Zootopia. Got it. A lot of your favorite Umas that you come to like are females IRL. Ironic because you're afraid of horses. Feels like they could just fall on you and crush every bone in your body. They're big animals. They're very large animals. But coming from someone who works with long-necked horses, horses are just the beginning, bro. Giraffes are the real scary. You should not be afraid of horses. Be afraid of giraffes, if anything. You need to get your own credit card so you can rent whatever movies you guys suggest? Oh! Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch Star Wars next. But there's a special order you gotta watch them in. I feel like people who haven't watched Star Wars get confused with that and start on episode 1, which is the incorrect way to watch if it's your first time. If you're watching it for, like, your billionth time, watch it in whatever order you want. You can start with Phantom Menace. But if it's your first time, you gotta start with the OG. Absolutely. Them's the rules. I don't make them, I just enforce them. You hit that note totally? Found out you're moving in a couple months, but only you. Temporarily. Interesting. Like, far, far away out of the country, or just to a new spot? Like a new place. Are you gonna have to, like, fend for yourself? Or what kind of move is this? If you're willing to share. I don't want to pry too much if you're not comfortable. I had to rejoin stream, but you gotta say about coffee that it does not work for you whatsoever. In one of my streams, while your semester was going on, you drank coffee to work on your project, you fell asleep. I found that with some of my friends who have ADHD, coffee and caffeine have the opposite effect. on them. I wonder if you perchance may or may not have ADHD. Oh, it's 5 minutes away from where you live. Okay. That's not so bad then. That's easy peasy. That's really funny. Wow. What an intense move, Mishiro. That's crazy. Living in with your aunt for legal reasons. Let's go. Is this a good move? Like, yay, yippee, I'm moving? Or like, oh, brother. Your jaw dropped when you saw Darth Maul's lightsaber ignite. Yes! Yes, that's like the coolest part of the movie. And it's right at the beginning of the movie, too. Although the fight with Qui-Gon at the end is fun. I don't want to spoil anything, because there's some non-Star Wars watchers in stream. You have ADHD and high caffeine makes you crash super hard. Yeah! Okay. Oh, hey, Saxor, welcome in. Run is going okay so far. We're just getting set up here. For the most part. I need to get her speed up, but that's about it, I think. Not so bad. You think after Qui-Gon Jinn died, Obi-Wan would have fell to the dark side? He was extremely emotional and let it drive him. I think he kind of rolled with it in the right way, though. It let him... His emotions drove him, but, like, it drove him to be more connected with the Force and not use it for his own, you know, like, emotional reasons. He was like, I'm feeling really emotional about this, so I need to take a step back, you know? Is this gonna, like, cook my run? Did I set up... No, I set up the correct career run. I don't know what's happening. It's inconvenient, but you're still in college, but honestly, you don't mind that... Oh my gosh, I can't read. You don't mind that much since you get the time and space to study without any disturbances. Love that. For reasons you shall remove that. Okay. Yeah, no spoilers here. Oh, what's my deck? I fiddled. I did some tinkering. We're gonna start with this deck, and then if I hate it, we can change it. But I've got, Pasa, I've got Kita-san, we got Nishino Flower, Agnes, Marvelous Sunday, and Sweep. Wait, your stream streak? Wait, what happened to your stream streak? Did it go bye-bye? I had Shinko Windy. I do, but it's not MLB. It's like 1 LB. And I figured that wouldn't be good enough. I don't know. I don't know. During the Clone Wars, you'll see Obi-Wan give in to hate a little, but not in the way you think. You won't spoil too much. Yes. Yeah. I definitely know what you're talking about. I should put my model in the middle of the screen like that one Dredge stream? Why? Just like cover up the whole stream so nobody can watch anything? Oh hey, welcome in Manhattan. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Just covering up the whole screen so nobody can see anything. I love that idea. You missed a stream and you didn't save it! No! No, your streak! That's okay, Mishiro. My stream schedule is gonna change up here soon. So your streak will once again be flawless. Guys, would you believe that my stream streak is 100%? I haven't missed a single one of Hachimitsu Vespa's streams. Isn't that wild? I'm just like such a dedicated fan. I'm such a dedicated BFF. Okay, I think I'm cooked here. She got kind of stuck. Unless she can power through somehow. I might need to redo this one. She had like a late start and she was rushed. Unless her ult pops, maybe? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I see the new Nintendo Direct on Wednesday? I did, yeah. Yeah, they announced, what was it? Ocarina of Time remake. They announced, Kingdom Hearts 4 got a little teaser trailer. Have I ever played Mario Kart Tour on mobile? I have not. I have not. Some of my friends played it when it first came out and it looked fun, but don't you need to like there's like a subscription or something? Like a subscription service? Track conditions is 220, Hanshin Turf, right to inner, good condition. So Narita Top Road isn't useful this CM. Well, I don't have her anyway, so that works out. What does the FF in BFF stands for? It stands for a freaking fabulous. Boom. Got him. Foo Fighters. Yeah, it stands for Foo Fighters. Definitely. Kingdom Hearts 4 got another teaser trailer after 4 years. Yeah. From the teaser trailer, it almost reminded me of the Spider-Man games, like the Sony Spider-Man games. Is that what they're called? Like the PS4, PS5 Spider-Man games? Just the combat kind of reminded me of that. Maybe it's also the updated graphics, because I'm so used to Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh, there we go. Okay, don't copyright my stream, please. I forgot her ult has, like, copyrighted music in it. My bad. My bad, UMAMUSUME. It's freaking fun, and subscription is to unlock more prizes, but you have the option to link your Nintendo account. Okay, got it. Got it. Been running a free-to-play Guts deck mostly? How has that been working for you? Good? Oh, jeez. Guys, I don't think Track Blazer was made for her. Am I gonna have to run? I might have to run her as like a front runner. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad, guys. We just started. I want to use her though. I want her to like do good and stuff. Or whatever. The FF and BFFs actually means freaks forever. Hell yeah, you're all my little freaks. And I'm the ringleader. I'm the freak. Busting it down sexual style. With the sauce. Kingdom Hearts 4 looked more like the new Final Fantasy games. Okay. Yeah, I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games, so I guess I don't have that point of reference. But Tokai Teio were like tomato. Yeah, she is definitely tomato colored in this outfit. Isn't Nigata Junior Stakes infamous for being a frontrunner killer? Yes. I'm trying all my options, okay? I'm doing what I can here. We're cooking, maybe. Question mark. We may or may not be cooking. And emphasis on the may not. Hachi Friku Vespa, that's me. My cousin is Hatsune Friku. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, we're getting passed up. I'm wondering, is it like... Is it because I don't have enough speed that I'm getting passed by? Because this is terrible. This is like... This kind of stinks. Do I need more speed sparks? If I do like a late surger. Been a while, but Wisdom Tooth update. It's all better. You're now Wisdom Toothless. Do you have to do the thing? I know like some people who get their wisdom teeth out, they still have like gaps in the roof of their mouth where their wisdom teeth used to be. Do you have that? Why didn't you get her mile aptitude up in the first place? I tried. I tried. I mean, I'm working with what I can, but what I'm working with is a dumb brain, a stupid brain. I only have a limited number of brain cells, okay? And I usually use them at work. So there's that. I used them up today. But yeah, like when you get your wisdom teeth removed, don't you have like little gaps in the back of your mouth, and you need to like flush them out with water so they don't get impacted with like food and gunk? What's her mile aptitude? Default? Or this Teio's mile aptitude? Because both are pretty bad. I thought I could like surpass it, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, shouldn't worry about losing G3 races. I'm just gonna give up. This is stupid. Just looked it up. She has an F mile aptitude. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You guys are like, you should have gotten her mile aptitude up. Which is gonna do what? Which is gonna do what? Her mile... She's at a D, okay? Man! Wisdom Toothless? Like, the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. Is the run cook? Yeah, kind of annoying, but after a few months it would cover everything up. Got it. Yeah, do I... My thing is, like, if I get a bunch of mile sparks, then I'm not gonna get, like, a medium S spark. With proper sparks, you could probably get her mile aptitude to B at max in the beginning. Well, yeah. But I don't want her to be good at mile races. This is for the CM. This is for the next medium champions meet. Ever had those because the guy who removed yours did some weird thing where he took some of your blood, coagulated it, and placed it in each socket? Ew. I'm glad that worked for you, but that sounds disgusting. No, I've heard, like, some people, if their wisdom teeth never fully come through, they'll, like, cut open the gum and then just pull the teeth out of the gum. Which sounds equally disgusting. Because the same issues as Tamamo Cross, yeah. D aptitude isn't gonna work out, unfortunately. It decreases stats too much. Okay, awesome. Well... You know... they can't all be winners, guys. Sometimes I need to be stupid. Sometimes I have to have the stupid disease. Let me see. Here's what I was rocking with last time. I had like some kind of Oguri fat. Or no, wait, I didn't. I had this Kiseki, because I heard Fuji Kiseki's ult is really good on pace chasers this CM, unless I'm being lied to, which is also possible. Let me see. What do I have here that would be good? Got Mile C. Got a lot of power. I want mostly power sparks, I feel like. She gets... Actually, wait. What is her... She doesn't have wit growth and she doesn't have power growth. Okay, got it. Got it. So I think that... Yeah, I think I gotta go with, like, Oguri fat. OG Oguri is better than Kiseki. Okay. Also, hello, welcome in, Red. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Rinmuru, welcome in. The humidity was so terrible today, your lungs were not having any fun. It was humid today here too. It was humid and hot. It's usually just one or the other, and I didn't like it. It was not preferable. Okay, let me see the sparks on this guy. We're just gonna have, like, a crap ton of those, and then I had... Let me get rid of this. For dinner is a lot like a breakfast. It's chopped vegetables with eggs. 5 of them. What? And tiny sausage, like 3 of them. 3 of those bad boys. 3 of them. I thought I reset filters. There we go. Let me see this. What does this look like? That looks pretty good. She just won't get a medium spark. Which I guess isn't the end of the world. And otherwise, mile and medium sparks, and hopefully pace chaser corners, medium corners, and nimble navigator. 5 eggs and 3 meat sausages? Meat sausages? What other kind of sausage is there? That implies the existence of a non-meat sausage. I guess if you had like a vegan sausage? Right? Okay, well, you know, maybe we'll get this pace chaser spark or something. Because her mile aptitude is like way up now. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Tofu sausages exist? Tofu? Really? Like specifically tofu? Because I've seen ones that are made of like plant protein and soy, but I didn't know there were ones that were specifically tofu. Might not be ideal, but it looks workable. Man! You guys take all the joy and whimsy out of these runs. I'm sorry, but it's true. I guess I could show off like what I have and we could see if there's something I could make that would be better, but it's like so frustrating because all of the good Umas on this CM, I don't have. Like I know front runners are really strong and I have Saiyan. I didn't want to build Saiyan today because I make a Saiyan Sky build so often on these streams. But I don't know. I don't know. Just watch Ordinary Sausage or whatever that guy's channel is. What? Makes a lot of different sausages. Ew. That's the one again. What kind of furniture is gonna be in your apartment? Is it unfurnished? Are you gonna make a joke about how there's no furniture? That's my guess. Unless it's like all antique and old. Hippity hoppity, you're in my property. Hippity hoppity, I will give your kneecaps a choppity. Boom. Boom. It is currently unfurnished, but guess what you're gonna put in it? You're gonna put in the life-size, like 500 billion pound Snorlax beanbag that's on the Pokemon website. That's my guess. And nothing else. It's just gonna be like the beanbag and a TV on the floor, because that's how men furnish apartments. Set your food in Jet Chat. Okay. Kamishiro for you? Okay. You wish? I'm not far off. It's gonna be like the freaking navy blue bed sheets that every guy has. And I don't know. A cardboard box, a Walmart fold table, and a lawn chair, yes. Of a bed, table to act as a desk and a couch? Sweet. We love the TV tray look. We love that. Are you going to have... When you say bed, do you mean mattress on the floor with no bed frame? Because I feel like that's a thing that guys also do. They just raw dog it, and it's disgusting. Why would you do that to yourself? Where's your lumbar support, bro? Where's Gold Chip? I'm not running her right now. Ooh, 777s would be good to have. I'm gonna steal that real quick. Would not be comfortable with sleeping on the floor? See, you wouldn't be, but I feel like I hear about guys doing that a lot. Maybe as someone who isn't a guy, I just hear about it and it's not an actual thing that happens, but whatever. After your previous roommate moved out and took the couch? Wait, what? In fact, it's all gonna be in the living room. Let's go. You could just have a mattress in your room and be happy? No. No. You say that, but you would be happier with the mattress as opposed to without. I imagine. I'm imagining right now in my mind palace. My brain is like so unbelievably smart. There we go. There are 2 bedrooms, but you're not gonna use them because the living room is big enough for you. Why are you getting an apartment with 2 bedrooms? I guess you said you're living with your aunt, right? So what are you gonna do with the other bedroom? Storage? Or what? You gotta have a sleeping bag on the floor with a single pillow. Oh my god, I've done that. I've done that. When I worked for a government wildlife agency while I was in college. I interned at one, and they were like moving between bunkhouses. Like they had a set bunkhouse, and then they were in the middle of moving to a different one, so there wasn't any furniture. But they didn't have access to the new bunkhouse yet, so we had to sleep in the old one, and I literally had to sleep on a beanbag, or not on a beanbag, in a sleeping bag with a singular pillow on the floor for a couple nights. On hardwood floor. I don't recommend it. We also had really early mornings, because we had to do wildlife surveys and stuff. It was... I would not wish that on my worst enemy, bro. Absolutely not. Heinous. Absolutely heinous. Thanks, Government Wildlife Department. You're gonna leave them be? Okay. We're also happy with an empty room. There's a reason why you were sent to an asylum. Yipes. Zoinks. You live in the living room. That is why it's called that, definitely. I totally believe you there. I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll do this. Need to tap out. German lessons calling? Okay. Auf Wiedersehen or whatever. Wiener Schnitzel. I hope to see you again real soon, pal. Okay, let me update my agenda. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. This one. This one. This is the one I intend to use, actually. You would want more, but your sister and her boyfriend are supposed to live here in the future? Okay, you're just the temporary placeholder for legal reason. Oh, like they needed another body to inhabit the place. Like a lease agreement type thing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so you're just a legal squatter. Yeah, legal squatting. Let's go. Let's go. I love you guys. You're always up to like the weirdest stuff. Every time I talk with you, it's never the same. It's never the same. It's always different. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. We're actually cooking now. Let's go. Let's go. So we're already doing better than the first run. That speaks wonders of my Uma knowledge when I when I play off stream. This is why I stream me playing Uma, because you guys backseat game me, and it's actually like good for my mental health because I don't crash out. You know? Usually it's not a problem, but your aunt needs caretakers and she's not allowed to live alone. Oh. Oh. I see. I see. Well, tell your aunt I said... How do you say hello in Dutch? Does she speak Dutch, or what does she speak? Guten Morgen. That's not Dutch. Hello. Hello. That's German? Hello. I guess you guys are in Belgium, so it wouldn't be Dutch. Hello. Well, tell your aunt I said that, okay? Tell her the Hachimitsu Vespa said that. You don't like to crash out because you suppress emotion too much? That's why I go to therapy, guys. That's why therapy is important. People... Like, I'll tell people that sometimes, and they'll be like, oh, therapy's for wusses. The fact that you think that and you just said that to me means you probably need therapy. It probably means you're suppressing your emotions. And you feel the need to man up, even though it's completely unnecessary. Boom, got him. Freaking clocked them. You might need to go to therapy too. If your Umas keep selling the runs. I definitely need like Uma related therapy. I just go to therapy because I have anxiety. But that too. Therapy won't work for you? How do you know? Have you tried it before? Honestly, you've considered it before. Therapy isn't a bad thing at all. Exactly. If anything, you can use it as like a yap sesh. if there's stuff that's on your mind, just yap it out. And your therapist will be like, yeah, here's everything that we talked about today. You know? You don't suppress your emotions, you suppress your cubing capabilities. You solve at light speed, you just choose not to. Are you like Ultra Instinct Shaggy? You're only using like 1% of your power at any given time. I love that for you, Michiro. I'm so blessed to have you as a viewer. You know, I'm sure if you used more of your power, you could even count as like 2 viewers, I bet. Oh, geez. Oh. Dang it. We all need someone we can talk to. Exactly, yeah. And if you need someone like that's unbiased and not part of your life or your situation, a therapist is a great way to go. Like I'll talk with my therapist about stuff that's happening in my life, and I can get like an unbiased, honest opinion on stuff because she's not part of the situation. I can see it from an outside perspective. It's not good to hold everything in. Yes, it's not healthy. You come in right as Mars that beats Teio. Welcome in. Welcome. Or talk to some random hippie. I mean, I would rather talk to someone with a medical license. That would be preferable for me, I would say. But, you know, to each their own. I can't stop you. Can't use a clock? That's not fair. Too late. It's my stream, not yours. It's my sleepover, and I get to choose the movie, okay? And I don't know each other well, so I could be unbiased. Could I be your therapist? Absolutely not. I would give you terrible advice. It's like when somebody in the Discord earlier was like, I would want Vespa to be my lawyer or defend me in court. No, you don't. No, you don't. I would have 0 defense. I would like pee my pants and cry. I would use you as a meat shield in court. Have I thought about new emotes? When Hollow Knight stream? Yes. I have. You know what? Actually, I was drawing something today that could function as an emote. That's not its intended purpose, but it totally could function as an emote. It's a series of 4. Kind of like my current emotes. But it's for something else. Related to the channel. For whimsy. I would use the Phoenix Wright method, question everything, and just yell objection randomly. Absolutely, bro. 100%. Don't worry, you wouldn't listen to my advice at all. Apple. Controller or keyboard? It is designed more for controller, though. Great question. I have access to it on the Switch and on Steam, so I could use either. I could use the Switch controller, I could use my Xbox controller, I could use my keyboard if I wanted to, which from the sound of it, I probably shouldn't. Is this... You know what? I'm gonna do this. You heard we're out here totally not breaking legs. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. We're definitely breaking someone's legs. I don't know whose legs exactly we're breaking, but some legs are breaking today. Apple. Keyboard. I love saying keyboard. That's one of like my favorite words. Every time I say keyboard, if I have the opportunity to say keyboard, I'm saying keyboard. You play on keyboard, you find it easier. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I could always try it on controller, and if I end up hating it, we could switch to keyboard. That is an option. I could just like disconnect my controller and rage quit and throw it at the monitor. You've defeated the most difficult boss on double damage on accident? What do you mean on accident? How do you do something like that on accident? Like you did it with your eyes closed or whatever? You were like speed cubing and then you dropped your cube and picked up the keyboard? Eggs box. Actually, I think it's called a carton, not a box. Actually. Recently got an Xbox yourself, $300 New Zealand. For pretty much a brand new Series S. Nice! Epic! Did it come with a virus? I may or may not have sold my Xbox in New Zealand. Didn't realize you enabled double damage when you started. Oh, okay, that's what you meant by the accident. Okay. I was like, how do you engage in an entire boss fight on accident? But you meant like the double damage part. Okay. Did I know we were getting a new Cuphead game? Yeah, I think we're getting 2. Didn't they hint at 2? We're getting like another, like a Cuphead sequel and then a Cuphead spin-off, kind of, I think. Right? Tip shop, the local tip. What? That's what she said? Yakia is your favorite? What? What is happening? The local landfill, pretty much? Where you put all your trash? Oh. Sold your Xbox for $420.69? Hell yeah. Did you sell it on June 7th? Or June 9th? Cuphead. Go Teio! Go Teio! Go Teio! There we go. Good job, Teio. This is like taking me back to the early days of Uma, because she was like one of the first Umas that I pulled. I pulled her twice, I think. 2 or 3 times. You sold it on 420? Hell yeah! Aw, hell yeah. Oh, good night, Blue Jay. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tokai Teio. Would you rather me say it like, Tokai Teio? Like in a really strong accent? I feel like that would be kind of messed up. Why would you make me say something like that? GameStop had a silly trade-in deal. Wait, did it actually? Or are you just being silly? Because if that's real, that's actually really funny. Please tell me that's real. Yo, you still have her racing and her signature race work from non-G1s. What? In non-G1s? Yeah, that's like the default. That's like the default, is it not? I don't know. They really did. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's a face hugger, Gremlin. Don't do deep voice. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but I never actually did. But I could do like my realistic baby cry. I know how to cry like a real baby. And definitely not because I am actually a baby. I'm not. I'm definitely not. You posted in the Discord? Let's go. You have this weird thing that you pronounce Japanese words in a Japanese accent even when you're talking in another language. I feel like white people here in the US do that with words in Spanish. They'll be like, yeah, I'll get the local IPA and the carne es asada taco. Yeah, I'll get the prickly pear lemonade and the quesabirria. You can't set it for trackware. It has been posted. Excellent. Default, yeah, but it just looks so goofy. Oh. I guess so. Someone would say quesadilla and not get why that's an issue. I mean, I get it, like, if you can't roll your R's. Some of my friends can't roll their R's. So they can't say words in Spanish properly. But, like, to actually butcher the Spanish word and not just say it in an anglicized way, like, you could say quesadilla instead of quesadilla, you know? Them case of ideas was pretty good. Yeah, just because you find it awkward to pronounce it in a terrible accent. You know what? Good on you, Mishiro, because if it shows you're like actually putting in the effort, unlike some people. Okay, well that was a bad idea. What do we do here? What's the play? Am I cooked again? I'm getting like kind of frustrated now. I feel like I've just wasted so much time on this. I don't even know what to do. Honestly, can't see her winning on late strat if pace was proving an issue. Well, then what do I do? Do I put her as front? What do I do? You'd rather butcher the actual pronunciation than not even try? But didn't read the take O's part? Wait, what? Run ruin, just start over? What? Am I on Showtime? Yes. Not on max though, I'm only on level 3. Put you on the field, you have Mishiro, get out there. Kick all of the other horses. Yes, you see it, you cry. Lovely. I guess we cry today, okay. The untrained Chinese man with asthma. Yes. Surely he will win against the girls who are part horse. Okay, well let's end this with a bang. Let's end this run with a bang, okay? Let's go, Teio. Cook. Start cooking immediately. Or you will become glue, madam. Please. Oh, she's turned into a front runner, okay. Rope? What? What? Them case of ideas were pretty good. So were them Teikos. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it now. Teikos. I'm trying to think of like funny Spanish words that I've heard people pronounce. It's usually Spanish food. Or Mexican food. And you make Cinderella Grey jokes? No. No. I mean, you can, but I won't get it because I haven't seen Cinderella Grey. I didn't know she was gray. I thought like her dress was kind of bluish. Okay, wait. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. Oh no, Grass Wander's catching up. Oh brother. Oh brother. Okay, well. He's cooking when she goes to the front being pace chaser? Definitely. Paella, but it's said exactly how it's spelled. Paella. Can I get some of them there, Paella? She's on front? Wait, did I make her a front runner? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Okay. What do we think, guys? I think I need to try this again, but not on Showtime mode. I think I messed up a little bit. I think I did a oopsie here. Maybe just a little bit. Just a tiny one. An eensy-weensy oopsie. Insignificant. Meaningless, even. You know. Hey, be sure why else is Elle terrified of her? Oh, Grass Wonder. El Condor pasa. I think Apple too. I think Apple. I don't think. I don't think about anything, really. You guys think about stuff? And we put on that airplane in a night sky like shooting stars. I don't really know it's right now. It's right now. It's right now. And we put on that airplane in a night sky like shooting stars. I don't really know it's right now. Wait, daughter spotted. Who is your daughter? Which of the horses? Might I ask? I'm a Saiyan Sky fan personally. I like the horse with the cloud. Oh, Haru! Yeah! I have New Year's Haru as my my main lobby horse. Which is interesting, because as much as I like Haru, she's not like my favorite. That would be Seiun. I don't know, I just like Haru there. She feels deserving of that spot. Hi, welcome my cruiser! Also, Tokai Teio! Yes. Teio! Big Beppa, would you still love you if you were a fictional Japanese anime girl? Depends on which fictional anime girl you were. I think. Like, if you were one of the Naya Neko Sugar girls, probably not. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. She has all the stories, she does. She talks about carrots a lot. It's very cute. Anyway, you've given up doing CM runs and just try your best to make the best of turf sprint, Haru? Or make your best turf sprint, Haru. That's a real challenge right there. That sounds like it would be almost more frustrating than trading for the CM. How is that working for you? Also, hello, welcome in Alpha! Welcome! How's that been working out for you, pal? Oh, geez. Oh, nuts. Uh-oh. Dinner was good, but it felt very oily. I mean, people typically cook with oil, so... You know, there's that. I think that makes sense. Ooh, corner Excel. I'll take the corner Excel. You generally get consistent B turf with her. You've got a couple A, and one of them is an ace for team trials. Sweet! Well, good job, Haru. I'm proud of her. You cook with the pure heat from your body. You're just so incredibly hot. Like temperature? Or are you saying you've got like an intense face card? Because I don't know if I believe it either way. I feel like guys are usually kind of cold, temperature-wise. Don't they have... Isn't there like a thing... There's like a science thing about that. Like men's core body temperature is lower than women's or something? Right? I don't know. I'm not that kind of scientist. That's not my job. My job is feed giraffe. My job is pick up poop. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Women have some more fat than men? Eh. Do you want to rephrase your sentence there, Mishiro? I know what you meant. I know what you meant. However, all you've ever been told is that you're like a human heater? Wait, that's interesting. Because I thought women had a higher core body temperature. How do you rephrase it? Don't. Just don't say that. Cool woman. Have you been seen racing GT recently? It's about car girls racing. No! I have not seen that. What do you mean car girls? Like girls that race the cars? Like human women? Or is it like the movie Cars and the cars are sentient and also girls? Or like a mix of the in-between? At least that's what your girlfriend tells you when she saps your body heat. Nope, girls based on real life cars. Is it like Uma? Do they run? UMAMUSUME, but instead of horses, it's cars. So they just like run on a track to race against each other? Or do they race in cars and they're also based off of cars? That seems like it would be kind of confusing. Which one came first is what I want to know. Would that not be like those are too similar so only one can exist? That sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Although I guess like the copyright laws in Japan are probably not as strict. as in Los Estados Unidos. There's also race combat. What do you mean race combat? Is it like roller derby? You can punch your opponent? That sounds intense. Uma came in first. Project GT just a day ago. Oh, this is new. Are they... Oh my god. Are they based solely on Japanese race cars? Or are they international? I'm gonna crash out, bro. Everything just become a cute anime girl, no exception. What if you are already a cute anime girl? What then? How does that work? Do you, like, become the antithesis of that? Or do you become more of it? Mori Calliope and Megurina Luca look so similar, so in Tomodachi Life, you made Mori Calliope and Megurina Luca. Mori Calliope and Megurina Luca call... Oh, that's confusing. I'm not reading all that. You'll become cuter and girlier. What do you mean girlier? Like more feminine, you mean? Are you saying my boobs are gonna get bigger? When are we gonna get a cute tank girl gotcha? Isn't that like a thing? I swear that's a thing. It's like a World of Warships type thing. Where they're all the anime women are based off of like weapons and tanks and stuff. Why are you racing miles here? If you want a mile tail, you still be right now. I don't want a mile tail, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I have like this default schedule that I have set up for like medium skills. And the maximum amount of like points and bonuses and stuff, and it involves running mile races. Are you saying that's dumb and I'm stupid and I should just give up? Girls in Panzer doesn't count. Okay. I think that's what I've heard of. Ship girls are there, you don't know why there are no tanks. In layman's terms, Mori Calliope and Megurina Luca call each other by their names respectively. Okay, got it. Got it. I'm not any less confused, but I think I understand what you're saying. Are we talking about anime girl ships? Why not? You got a problem with that, pal? You got an issue that we need to solve? They're saying her effective speed for miles is 187-ish. Either buff her speed or pull some mile races off. Okay. 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 Hello, good lady. Time not seeing you play. Uma, how is it going? Have you saved carrots for tachyard speed? Hello, welcome in. Yes. I have about 22,000 right now. I want to say, give or take. I don't remember the exact. Oh no. I see. I thought her speed is high enough. You said 187-ish. There we go. Sorry, you're just very into this. It's okay. It just makes me sad. It's not your fault. I just wish I was more knowledgeable about this game. He also recommend checking out Gen Real Golden Cat on YouTube. There are lots of Teio videos. Oh, like guides, you mean? Or what kind of Teio videos? Are they sus? You're back. You just remember that during Agnes Digital's banner, you got the previous two banners. Matikane Fukukitaru, Alt, and Hishiaka Bono in the same Digitod poll. Wait, that's crazy. I think on the Discord server, we've had a couple crazy polls lately. People been pulling some wacky stuff. B ranks in distance? I mean a 10% debuff. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. Welp. Would it be worth it to not do Track Blazer? Guys, I'm getting... My room is so freaking toasty right now. I'm sorry if I am having trouble responding to your comment. It's because it's like suddenly very warm in here. Not sus, but not spoiling? Okay. Also got Ina's Fujin during your 7th... Oh, nice! Yeah, I like Ina's Fujin. I was tempted to pull for her because I like her outfit. I just think the color scheme is very appealing, but I ended up being wise and saving my money. I think I'm just gonna rest here. Mant made you scream? You only run Unity right now? Is that working? Can't you get like higher scores on Mant? Right? Or whatever. Ugh. I'm wondering if I need to do this. 7 truly is a lucky number. Ironic, because your birthday is April 7th. Nice! Ish. You're not aiming for UG? I can't even get UG in Mant. I don't know how people do it. Well, I know how people do it. They have cards that I don't have. But I could dream, okay? I could dream. I believe. Alright, let's go. Lock the freak in. I scheduled the wrong thing again. I scheduled the wrong agenda, but that's okay. They're exactly the same up until this point. You don't believe you pray to RNGesus? You definitely have to do that in this game. That crazy pulls, you wonder who I'm talking about? I don't know. I don't know. Who could that possibly be that I am referring to? Life is just a big gamble? So true, bro. Ain't that the truth? What's my opinion on Ashton Mack? Who were you talking about again? You mean Ashton Martin? Like the Uma? I don't really know anything about her, but she seems cool. I visited a round 1 a couple weeks ago, and they had a figure of her, but I was like, I don't really know enough about her to want that figure, so I did not spend my money on it. But it looked cute. Cute figure. I'm guessing that's who you're referring to at least. Round 1 is so good. It is. It's fun. It's like kind of addicting too. They definitely run it like a casino because there's no windows in that place, so you can't tell what time of day it is. You play the claw machine. I'm not good at the claw machines. I tried like 1 or 2 times and then I gave up because I'm not good at them. But I know there's like a strategy to it. Like those of all of the claw machines in the world, the ones at round 1 are like the least rigged. They're just still kind of tricky because you need to learn the strat, you know? Acid Machan would have been a 3rd rival for Vodka and Daiwa Scarlet, but passed away too young. Oh no! Oh no! Go chill, Teio like your IRL father Marza did? No! No! There isn't, you had to be taught, yeah. I gotta look it up or something, so maybe I can go back and redeem myself. Lock the freak in. Oh, ult! We're ulting! You do that, Teio. Do that. Wow, look at her go. Amazing. Okay, there we go. Did someone bring you to round 1? Is there not one in Belgium? I guess I don't know where outside of Japan and the US they have locations. Oh geez. Crass Wonder is gonna kick my butt right here. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, it was close! It was close! Never heard of it until recently, really? I don't know if you answered me, but you didn't hear what's a round 1. Oh, it's like an arcade. It's like an arcade. It's got claw machines. Some of them have bowling, I think. Gotta jiggle the arm around. Yeah! Yeah! Get him. Guys, what am I doing wrong here? What do we need to fix? Been the one in Philly and one in Dallas Fort Worth. Nice. It's so Joker. What do we... How do we fix this? What am I doing wrong here? Is it my deck? Is it my sparks? Do I need to give up on Teio? Because I thought this would have been like a good pick. But clearly not. Is this on Showtime mode? No! No! Not even! Not even! Harder NPC? No! It's regular! It's regular, bro! It's regular! Oh my god, it's like the freaking pits of hell in this room right now, y'all. I'm burning up. What do... You're gonna go to bed? Okay, good night, Mishiro. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you. What am I not doing? Do I need more speed? Maybe I need more speed sparks. Let's try this. Where's my... Thought I had an Oguri fat with speed pops. I can't talk. Speed farts. Maybe not. You know what happened at a reunion between Grass Wonder and Special Week? Grass was, let's just say, he was one of the words RG Bartos just said. What's Red Tail's growth rate? Growth rate? 10 speed and 10 stamina and 10 guts. Ew, guts. Yucky. Do I need... Let me see what I have with speed. What can we do here? Because I thought the Pasa would be good because she's got like some good pace chaser sparks. Where's my speed, guys? Hard? Yeah. Hard. See, I could do this. But then the affinity isn't as strong. Well, that's not gonna work. I need like full speed, not wit. How big of a deal is that, though? Also, what are her sparks? Hang on. I need to look at this. Yeah, this does, like, nothing for me. This does nothing. This is nothing burger. Nothing burger. And Spee was understandably disturbed? Also because chestnut? What? Do you not like chestnut-colored horses? Or what do you mean chestnut? You mean she had, like, a nut on her chest? Ew. That's, like, honestly kind of nasty. Why would you say something like that? Okay, what are the sparks here? Front runner sparks. Awesome. Don't ask you why you did it, but you did some calculations a while ago and figured out if your math is correct that even on the low end of average, a hard horse could still be like half a meter long. Oh, that's what you mean. Don't worry about it. I'm worrying. I wanna like have an entertaining stream for you guys. You know? I can't have that in these conditions. These conditions are not conducive to winning. I need winning. Do I just need like more speed cards? Hang on. One moment. I'm looking at stuff. Said don't ask if you get timed out. Fair? We need advice, not horse dong comments. So true. So true. That would be preferable. Poop. Okay, well... I don't think my sparks are what's absolutely wrong here. I could... The problem is I don't know what speed card would be better. I could do... No, actually, never mind. I was gonna suggest something, but... Marugooner started it? I don't like that nickname. I don't like that nickname for Maru. You know much about training Teio? Okay. Y'all, I'm on the struggle bus. Why is it so hot in my room? I'm gonna keep complaining about it. Close to getting Suzuka though, nice! Suzuka's fun. She's a good front runner. I just don't think she's built for the CM necessarily. Although, what are her? Let me check her stats. Is she good at medium? You know? You know? We could try it. You open a window? I could. But it's hot outside. I don't think that's gonna work. It's hot outside. We building Ace, yeah. You thought this stream was about Teio? It was, but Teio's not working, guys. Just witness your suicide being go upstairs to her room and leave and go back downstairs to leave the house. Love that for her. I do that sometimes. I'll like go in a room, forget what I was doing, and leave. She just like me for real. It's hot inside too. The conundrum we face. So true. So true, guys. I love wasting all my alarm clocks too. That's like super epic, actually. Let me see. Got so many mile sparks. Let me get some medium on this guy. Some schmedium. Where's my... I have a Daiwa that's pretty good. That's got like front runner sparks. Or I guess I could do Saiyan. Hang on. One moment. It's on site, Zoguri Baits is on site. It is. I cannot stand Zoguri. It's like cheating at this point. You just auto win. It's so frustrating. Why does this one have more affinity? Is it because this... I don't know how that works. Let me see. What do I have for Saiyans? I could do this. I could do this. Although her ult... Does Valentine Bourbon's ult work good on this CM? I would imagine so. Okay. Maybe we try this. It'll where you live in New Zealand's geography. Sometimes you get excess Arctic winds that didn't disperse in Wellington. That's such a funny place name. I'm sorry, it's true. Wellington. Yes, I live in Wellington. Wellington. What's like a good front runner speed card? Oh, she made gig. No Maru parent? Is Maru Zensky good on this CM. I thought her ult was just like kind of eh. I don't get why people work so hard for this. They need to take a page from Saiyan Sky's book and just chill out. I can't. I can't do that. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't. Don't hate on our capital's name like that. I'm not saying like it's bad weird. Wellington. I just like saying Wellington. Girl best friend sent you an Instagram reel that said send this to a cutie. It's obvious she sent it to the wrong person. Insert RD stuff image. Am I the cutie? Am I the cutie with which you speak? I did a Saiyan run not too long ago. What cards did I use for that? Okay, I could do something similar here. Hang on. One moment. Let me try... wedding done? Holy Saiyan runs? Yeah. It's almost like I like her a little bit or something. I'm wondering if I do this just for the stat boost. Because isn't, like, firm conditions not really very good? This time around? Because isn't it, like, cloudy or rainy? Right? Right, gamers? And then maybe... Hang on, let me cook for a second. Because I could do... Where is she? This? And then... have just, like... only one... Yeah. Just like a buttload of wit. You would probably like it. The executive wing of New Zealand Parliament buildings is called the Beehive. Ayo? Ayo? I might need to make a trip to New Zealand. I've been to Australia before. And I had a layover in New Zealand, but I didn't leave the airport. So maybe I need to, like, actually go out and explore. That's awesome. Imagine getting SS consistently without relying on fast learner. I'm built different. I'm just, like, so goated with the sauce, you can't even begin to fathom. And then, this course is right-handed, right? New Zealand implies the existence of Old Zealand? Yeah. Just like how New York implies the existence of Old York. Or I guess it's not even Old York, it's just York. Or Yorkshire. Right? Aussie land and Kiwi land are basically the same country anyway. Are they, though? At least ecologically, they have a lot of different wildlife. I've always wanted to see, like, some of the wildlife native to New Zealand that I didn't get to see in Australia. Like a kakapo? The little green parrot guys? I almost called them carrots. The little green parrot guys. Day by day, you regret not saving carrots for Kita? I mean, she's gonna be obsolete soon enough here, I feel like. If you think about it. Emu! Emu! Well, emus are native to both Australia and New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken, right? You don't have to necessarily go to one or the OGs. I regret my choice. Just looked up on Wikipedia. Why is Denmark's largest island called Zealand? We are nowhere near Denmark. Have you heard of this little number called colonization? Have you perhaps considered that that's something that happens? Waiting for speed L instead. Gotcha. Australia, you mean dry Zealand? New Zealand, oh, you mean Westralia. I'm loving these puns. I've also heard that, like, Australia is the Texas of the UK. But Texas, I feel like, does not have as many horrifying creatures. You know, it's got like scorpions and snakes and stuff, but I think pretty much every state in the Southwest has those. It's not exclusive to Texas. Australia equals South Asia. It is, in fact, in the Southern Hemisphere, nearest Indonesia. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Wouldn't it be like... I feel like it would be kind of nice to live in Australia, though. Because you're in an English-speaking country, but if you really wanted to, you could get a change of pace really easily. Like, it's a shorter flight to Asian countries, right? I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm a yapaholic today. You understand how we got a lot of your life as flightless birds? If you recall, most of what could be New Zealand is underwater. There used to be this giant supercontinent called Gondwana Land, and all of the flightless birds came from there. It's called the Gondwana Land hypothesis. So before the continent split apart, that's where you got your birds from. And there's actually evidence for this in the genetics of other flightless birds, like ratites are the family of birds. They're an ancient family of birds called ratites. So like, we have some in the Americas. You obviously have some in Australia and New Zealand. I mean, not all flightless birds are ratites, though. Like, penguins are not ratites. The spooters? That's one time of the year I would not want to be in Australia. Spider season? No, thank you. I don't like the creepy crawly guys. They could exist. Like, I'm not gonna squish them, but I don't want to see them. I don't want to perceive them. The Wallace line! Yeah! We got a smarty pants in chat. You guys know what the bird with the biggest egg-to-body ratio is? Do we have any guesses? The answer may surprise you because it's not a very big bird. It just has a big egg-to-body ratio. Like, its egg is pretty much the same size as its body. The kiwi! Yeah! The wee-wee! Their eggs are almost the same size as their body. It's pretty impressive, actually. I don't know how they squeeze that thing out of their little cloaca, but they manage it. Good job. I'm so proud of them. The memed Florida man versus the memed average Australian, who wins? Probably the Florida man, because at least the Florida man can own guns. Yeah, kiwi! Kiwis have very large eggs relative to their body. I think it's super duper interesting. And they're so cute. I love their little whiskers. That's another animal I don't think I've ever seen in real life. A kiwi. I might have, but not in their natural habitat. It might have been like a kiwi under human care. Okay, here we go again, guys. Oh, brother. This guy stinks! Y'all, what the helly? What?! Guys, if I run out of alarm clocks, I'm ending the stream. Do not front run on the first 3. Too bad, so sad. Wallace Line is the invisible line that separates Australian-type fauna from more typical continental fauna. It's found between Borneo/Java and all the lands to their west. Yeah. Real cool fun fact from your biology classes. Yeah. Australia has better cops who can just open carry their firearm. New Zealand cops need to keep their gun unloaded, safety on, in a locked gun case. I mean, good for them, honestly. It's probably better that way. Probably safer for everybody. You mean east? Oh, it's okay. I got what you were saying. The west. East? I thought you meant west. My brain is melting. Forgive me. At least we're doing okay though. I don't think late is the way to go though. I think, and I like how you guys are like, don't do front runner. What do I do? What do I do? What am I supposed to do? If not front run, as a front runner, you know? For folks who normally stick around just for my UMA streams, I feel as though I should mention that I do have a degree in wildlife conservation. So if you have a question about animals, I could probably help you out with that. Just thug it out. Easier said than done, bro. Do you want to like thug it out on the racetrack right now for me? You want to get out there and run? Since my horse isn't doing her best. Do you want to thug it out for her? Tag team it? You have no idea how to help you, but you'll watch. It's okay, Mudbug. I appreciate the encouragement, and I recognize that you probably gotta get off stream here in a minute. Am I being told not to front run Suzuka, who was a front runner IRL? Yes. But for good reason, because like those races kick front runner butt. I heard Suzuka has a special running style, but you've never unlocked it? What do you mean special running style? Do you mean like her special event? Runaway? Because you can't, I don't think you can get special events in this career scenario. I'm pretty sure, at least. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. Apple. Not in TB, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, hey, welcome in, Jinx. Welcome. Yeah, Runaway is good, but it's impossible to get. It's literally impossible. Not even like it's hard to get. You cannot get it in this career scenario. Straight up. Makes sense they got their butt kicked. They're in front of everybody, making it real easy to kick their butt. They realized we were on the vanilla career. Yeah. We're thugging it out, gamers. I'm so sweaty. For Uma, I mean. Not like because my room is hot. There we go. Okay, we're cooking. Maybe. Cooking with a question mark. Did you know the New Zealand trophy has a big schlong in its design? Which is why it's shown sideways in Uma. What? No! Why does it have a big paninix? Who made that judgment call? And I would like to give that guy, whoever it was, a high five. New Zealand trophy, you said? Wait, now I need to look at this. Hang on. Is that a G3? New Zealand? I'll find it eventually. Okay, maybe not. Am I dumb? You said animal conservation. How did you deal with the statistics? There were so many formulas. I only had to take a semester of statistics. So I kind of just thugged it out. G3 Crescent? One shaped like a dude sitting down. Hang on. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'm looking. I'm not seeing any dudes sitting down. I'm seeing, like, regular-ass trophies. All of these look very normal to me. Are you guys gaslighting me? G2? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm looking at G3. Somebody said it was a G3. Is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Does the man have a little paninit? Hey, yo! What if, imagine like this was his schlong, and he was just like laying on top of his schlong. Stay on a little longer till the mystery is solved. Yeah, because it was a G2. You guys said it was in G1. Or not G1, G3. Liars! Lies! Yeah, this is an S tier trophy right here. If it has a penis on it, it's automatically S tier. No, it's a big one. That's why it's sideways. Wait, the big long thing is a paninate? The thing behind him, you mean? Or are you saying he has a little tiny paninate? I'm confused on what you mean. That's impressive. Good for him, bro. Good for that guy. I hope he's okay. Do I need to buy anything here? Yeah, I need to buy that. Let's buy that. We're gonna buy all the things. And win. Because that's how we roll. They see me rolling. They hating. Patrolling, they trying to catch me riding dirty. I gotta look this trophy up after stream so I can see this guy's paninits. Peanuts. Which career scenario is best for building the best racers? Or do you mean like for a CM, or do you mean like for team trials? Because team trials, you could honestly go with anything. If you want really, really high stats, though, you'll pretty much always have to go with Track Blazer, I feel like. You can get away probably with Unity, but I found it to be easier to get higher stats on Track Blazer. Oh, team trials? Yeah, you could definitely do Unity for team trials. Just to establish a baseline, you know? If you're more comfortable with Unity anyways, then that's what I would recommend. Gotta go soon, have to get your back checked. After a bad deadlift. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, I hope your back is okay. I'm sending you good vibes. You'll have to give us an update, my friend. I hope you're good. You still haven't touched Mant? You're scared of it? At this point, I would not touch it if you haven't already, because the new career scenario is incoming. But if Mant scared you, I would probably start doing research on the new scenario now. So you have an idea of what you're gonna do, you know? So you're not super scared of the new career scenario. Maybe that's just like a me thing. Because that's what I always struggle with. I'm like, this is a new scenario. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is really confusing. You managed to find the New Zealand Cup brand here in New Zealand. Apparently one of the Jungle Pockets descendants won it. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder why they call it like the New Zealand trophy if it doesn't take place in New Zealand typically. Is it like sponsored by the country of New Zealand or something? Or how does that work? Thug it out, Grand Live's coming in a few weeks. Exactly, yes. Yeah, so I would chill with Unity if that's what you're most comfortable with, and start researching Grand Live. Like how it works and all the important stuff, which I'll be honest, I've neglected to do that. I have no idea what to expect with Grand Live. I feel like I'm gonna be so far behind. Maybe I'm the one who needs to lock in and like actually learn about this career scenario. Perhaps. Just a tad. I just thought it sounded cool. I mean, it does sound cool. And the trophy has a guy with like a little paninits on it. That rules. I want the little paninits trophy. Do I even have this support card in my deck? Why do I have this? No. Oh, okay, I do. I do. I was like, did I just randomly pull that? That was very strange. But no, it's not strange at all, actually, Vespa. It's very normal because it's in your deck, dum-dum. Okay, we'll call that good for now. I think we're gonna rest here. Do a honk shua. Do a little bit of terraining. Yeah, I do wonder like what the story is behind the New Zealand trophy. Though, you know? Was it just like some guy named New Zealand? Is it themed around New Zealand? Is it only horses from New Zealand? The options are limitless, okay? Limitless options. I'm thinking I can't run with Tokai Teio here. Which is making me sad because you basically can't do track blazer if you're not good at mile races. So that stinks. Based on a native. What do you mean based on a native? Like someone native to New Zealand established the race? Question mark? Maybe? Who knows? Who knows? Oh baby, give me that energy. Give me all that. Delicious. I'm gonna take the wit training application and I'm gonna gobble it up. Put it in my back pocket. Yummers. Yummers. I think this is probably better for Suzuka anyway. At least, I think. Because I don't have to worry about giving her 10 billion mile sparks, even though the race I'm having her run is a medium, not a mile? I don't know. I don't know, I'm tripping. I just be saying stuff. Sometimes. I do be saying things. Okay, I don't have a cupcake. But that's okay. Borked, Chad? What? Borked? Did Chad bork? What do you mean borked? Bjork? Like the singer? What's happening? Oh, you typed a few things that they didn't show. Oh, that's weird. Might have been like auto mod or something. Because I've just been playing Uma. I mean, you guys have seen me this whole time. I would never bonk chat. Purposefully, at least. Okay, well that was nothing, Burger. Thank you for that Uma game. RNGesus is not on our side today, I guess. We're not cooking. Clearly. As evidenced by my prior runs. I have one cleat hammer, but I'm gonna save that. All you did was mention Uma in America not showing up for 3 more years in global? Is that a career scenario? Or what is that? It wasn't Yuka Girati. It was probably Evo. Evo's probably lurking. He always causes the chat to act up. It's definitely that guy. The Stinky. He's definitely gonna watch this stream back and be like, hey! Why'd Vespa call me Stinky? It's out of love. Out of an abundance of care. And one of the newer than JP? Breeders' Cup, ayo. Breeders' Cup? Ew. Nasty, nasty. This, I might be able to get away with this. Is this gonna work? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Easy pun. Easy punny. Easy money. Boom. And then we do the races. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of wit. Oh my goodness. The cup of breeding? Is that like the piston cup? He did what in that cup? Or the Stanley Cup? What did bro do to deserve a cup? He just like wrote comics and stuff, right? Global already has JVC Japan Breeders' Cup. Now they have the OG. I don't understand what any of that means, but I'll take your word for it. I'm guessing those are career scenarios or like races, maybe? The Piston Cup? You heard me. You heard what I said. Take that as you will. The Piston Cup. Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to piss in. You know that guy. He started saying this to anybody who would listen. I gotta watch that again. That's a good musical right there. I gotta... What's it on? Is it on Disney Plus? I gotta do that for the 4th of July. Be like, America! Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Watching Hamilton. With the guy that goes, what? There's a silly song about it? Hell yeah. I love silly songs. I'm wondering if I could get away with this, maybe? Potentially? JBC is a set of races in any of the scenarios, but you think they're only dirt. Ugh. Got it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't know why I thought that would work. That was dumb-dumb. That was dumb-dumb on Vespa's part. You're gonna try and fall asleep with stream on? I mean, go for it, but I feel like my yappa is not conducive to sleepy. So possibly good night? Okay, well, sweet dreams, Mudbug. Maybe, what'll happen is like Mudbug will start having a weird dream, and then I'll be in the dream because he's listening to my stream in the dream. It's a stream dream. Ayo, wait, I'm kind of innovating here. I think I just unlocked something. What do you guys think happens if you fall asleep to like your favorite streamer's stream? Cause like I listen to stuff to help me fall asleep. Like white noise and stuff. Or like ambient nature noises. But when I fall asleep, I don't dream about that stuff. So maybe it makes no difference. Horrible? You don't want to stream dream? No? That sounds awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh gosh, there's so much like good stuff. Every night listen to Nodoka's Hollow Ant streams? And how does that work out for you? Do you dream of Nodoka? Or is it a hoax? Is it a lie by Big Dream? No friendship training? Good thing I got a whistle. You just don't get dreams from it? Just soothing to you. Yeah. That's kind of how I am with the sounds that I listen to. I can't fall asleep in complete silence because then my mind starts spinning. I either have to like put on the news or put on some white noise of some kind. Something like that. But I feel like if I listened to a podcast or a stream, I wouldn't be able to sleep because I would be too invested in it, you know? I would be like locked in on the stream. Maybe that's just a me thing. Who knows? I haven't had like a weird dream lately either. All my dreams have been fairly mundane, which is lame. I like having weird dreams because then I can talk about them on stream and be like, hey guys, I dreamed about such and such. Is it the tinnitus that keeps you up? No, it's my generalized anxiety disorder. I need something like some kind of sound to latch on to distract my brain from my own thoughts, but not too much, you know? I need it to be like boring noise. You don't dream for the most part, actually, but when you do, it's either confusing or just depressing. Yeah, I get a lot of stress dreams. I got you with that one. Stress dreams, absolutely. And then like I'll wake up and be like, wow, that dream made me feel horrible. And then I'll forget about like 5 seconds later what the dream was even about. But the feeling won't leave, which is terrible. Like I'll still have that stressed anxiety feeling. It won't leave me alone. But the dream will, which sucks. There's something about falling asleep in a hotel with the TV playing. Some old 90s movie. For me, every time I've slept in a hotel recently, they've always had like old Friends reruns or something playing on Nick at Night or whatever. That's the only time I've ever watched Friends, like falling asleep. I don't think I've ever been lucid and watched an episode of Friends. Genuinely. Does that make me weird? Or is that like a common occurrence? I guess it's more common now that it's off the air, but like I know 10 or 20 billion years ago people would be like, you haven't watched Friends? What are you doing? It's the funny friend show. You know. I don't know. I'm yapping about whatever now. I don't even know what's coming out of my mouth. Once upon a morning, you woke up because you heard a scream, but your family wasn't screaming, nor was there loud commotion outside. You might have been dreaming and someone screamed in it, and you heard it as if someone did scream. You jolted up with a little bit of cold sweat. Ooh, that's spooky. Thankfully, I've never had anything like that. Like, if I hear a loud noise or something, it's like somebody with a lawnmower or a leaf blower or whatever. But yeah, that's terrifying. Have you guys heard of, I think it's called exploding head syndrome? It's where you just uncontrollably have really loud noises happen in your head, like a plane taking off or a train passing by. And they're really loud, but it's inside your head, so if you cover your ears, it doesn't get any quieter. Sounds terrible. Ever watched it? Or remember your mom and most of her side of the family watching it? Yeah. Maybe that's what's it. Like, none of my friends really watch Friends, so I've never felt the need to see it and, like, get the references and stuff. I've never been pulled into that show. And also, I just don't watch very much TV anymore, because I'm too busy horsey racing. I'm too busy racing my dang horses, darn it, dagnabbit. Oh, bye-bye, Twitch. Bye-bye, Twitch chat. It was bound to happen eventually. One of these days. Do I have enough stamina for this? That is the question. What's my stamina at right now? Questionable. Stamina is questionable. I should probably get... I'm gonna say 777s? Oh no, wait, I don't have 777s on this one. Freak. Dang it. Hey, welcome in, Julio. Hola. Corner recovery, maybe? Or Moxie? Probably corner recovery, right? Right? We'll just go with that. We'll do that. Is my top 5 fave Uma in my possession? Saiyan Sky, Haru, Gold Chip. I have regular Saiyan and Special Saiyan, regular Haru and Special Haru, and Gold Bunny Chip. That morning wasn't the only time you heard a loud voice in your head, though. For some reason, you heard whispers during your nap once. Ooh. Ugh. That's scary. Am I building Uma for next TM? I'm trying. It hasn't been going very well this stream, but it's whatever. I'm still kind of cooking a little bit. Personality story-wise, yeah. Yeah, I think my answer still would remain the same, regardless. Okay. I definitely need more power. More power! More! 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 Infinite power! Unlimited power! Your mans might have undiagnosed schizophrenia. I mean, hallucinations aren't indicative of specifically schizophrenia. It could be a lot of things. Like, I know sleep deprivation is probably the most common symptom. Or the most common cause, I mean, of hallucinations like that. If you're just really, really tired, sometimes you can hear or see things. Like, one time, I was really, really, really tired, and then my friend showed me a picture of a fat bear, because it was Fat Bear Week, and I started crying because it was so fat. Because I was so tired. And I was like, that bear is so fat! One time you keep watching... What? Something videos because of your auto YouTube thingy? You got a fat nightmare! Uh-oh. Zoinks. The whispers were telling you to kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon! Kill John Lennon! That's another show that I've never watched. I always hear like the audios on TikTok, but I've never seen South Park. When a woman goes to scratch her balls. Oh, it's a raid! Oh my god! Hello, welcome in, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Thank you so much for joining us today. Skeleton Hall, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hello, how goes the races? They're going good. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I assume you were also playing Uma? Hello. I feel like I should introduce myself. I'm Hachimitsu Vespa. I'm a bee. I play video games, but I also have a degree in wildlife conservation, and I'm a zookeeper. I'm very knowledgeable about animals. If you have a favorite animal and you want a fact about your favorite animal, I would be happy to oblige. But yeah, we're racing horsies today. We horsey racing. Indeed, first time streaming it. Really? Really? Oh my goodness! Wait. If you need help or advice, my Discord server has like a whole channel dedicated to helping people with their UMA runs. I would totally be down to help you if that's something you're open to. It's linked in my about page, I believe. Sloths are your favorite animal. I have some fun sloth facts for you. I have some very fun sloth facts. Okay. One of my favorite snacks. One of my favorite facts about sloths. Oh, you've been playing for over a year, but have been very casual. Got it. Yeah, sloth facts. Sloth facts. I'm trying to lock in. Hang on. Yeah. So they belong to an order of animals called Xenarthra. It's spelled with an X. I think it's Xenarthra, if I'm not mistaken. And essentially that means weird bones or weird skeleton. And the reason why they belong to that order is because their skeleton is built in such a way that when they're climbing and hanging around in trees, they actually don't have to use any of their muscle mass. In fact, they're very limited in their muscle mass. They're I think less than 25% muscle mass if I'm correct. And what's really cool is, so they don't have to pull themselves up at all in trees, or when they're hanging from trees, it doesn't take any effort because their skeleton essentially acts as like a clothes hanger. It's kind of morbid, but that's why sometimes you'll find sloths that have passed away in the rainforest and they're still hanging there. It's because it has nothing to do with their muscles or their musculature. It's all in their skeleton. That's one of my favorite sloth facts, but I have many, many more where that came from. So cool, you love word skeletons. Oh, you are one. Wait, that perfectly fits then. You are a skeleton. Okay, I can guess from the name. Yeah. Yeah, that's super cool. I wish ground sloths still existed. Yeah. Now that's a cool animal. I always like surprising people by telling them about what other animals are a member of the order Xenarthra, which is the same order as sloths. So their closest relatives are not usually what people would think of. Their closest relatives are anteaters and armadillos. So that's the closest you can get to a sloth. That's still a living relative at least. Very, very interesting stuff. What are they doing hanging around? You know, just chilling. Being a little guy. The things on your bucket list is to travel to a sloth rehab center and hold one. Oh my goodness. I've worked with sloths before. I've never gotten to hold one, but I've worked closely with them. I will say you have to be really careful about the rehab center that you go to, because a lot of them, they offer the option to hold a sloth, but that typically means that they're not necessarily a rehab center. They're more of like a tourist attraction. So just, yeah, if you ever fulfill that dream, take a look at like the reviews and info on whatever rehab center you visit before you decide, because I've heard that's been kind of a big issue, especially in Costa Rica as of late. Imagine a sloth flying at you like a Beyblade with its claws! I've had that happen to me, kind of. I had to wake up a sloth for like a training session one time, and she was mad that I woke her up, but their top speed is very slow. So she tried swiping at me, but it was more like a slow-mo swipe. Like you don't even have to dodge. It's very silly. Close relative, relatively speaking, so to speak. Yes. Yes. You want to do research into which one you go to. Excellent. You prefer two-toed or three-toed? I've only ever worked with two-toed sloths because three-toed sloths are really hard to take care of in human care. They tend to pick one type of tree that they eat, and that's what they'll eat for the rest of their life. So for their entire life, that's what they will eat. So it's pretty difficult to take care of them under human care. If I had to say, probably three-toed sloths, just because they're so cute, but I don't know. I do have a pretty good relationship with two-toed sloths. They're very cute. Cute little guys. What do you think of wildlife rehab? You always think of that guy down in Texas who used to post videos every week. Oh yeah, that crazy dude with like all the weird animals and stuff. He would always have like something new in his bathtub or whatever. Very silly. Both are such cuties, but you like two-toed more. I don't blame you. They're very cute. They're absolutely precious. I can't post it because it has like too many identifying features in the photo itself. I guess I could crop out the background. But one of the sloths I worked with, we had some enrichment items donated to him. And he had like a little tiny rain umbrella. So we had him hang from a branch and hold the little umbrella. It was so cute with his little upside down umbrella. He looked so dapper, so distinguished. Absolutely adorable. One of my favorite animals for sure. I know, it's so cute. It was so cute. I showed the photo to my mom one time and she's like, well, he's not gonna protect himself from the rain like that. His umbrella's upside down. I'm like, well, but he's cute. He's so adorable. Does it matter? That's another fact about sloths, though. They're actually built to withstand a lot of rain. And instead of, like, most animals where their fur follows a certain direction where it goes, like, from the top of their body toward their belly, their fur actually starts from their belly and then radiates outward. So when they're hanging upside down on trees and branches, the rain will slide right off. Does their hair hang downwards? Yes! That's what I was just talking about. That's the exact fact, yeah! They're very cool animals, and they have a very slow metabolism, which translates to them breathing really slow, so they can hold their breath for quite a while, which I think people don't realize. They're capable of swimming to get away from predators. They're not good at swimming, but they can if they need to, and they can hold their breath for a really long time. I always give people the comparison of like a sea lion can hold its breath for about 20 minutes. Then I like asking people about how long they think a sloth can hold its breath. The answer may surprise you. Your hair hangs downwards too, but no one thinks that's special. I think it's special. I think you're special. There. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I think we'll do that. I don't know if anybody has a guess, but sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I had someone I was giving a talk on sloths at the zoo one time, and then like this old guy came up to me and he was like, "What happened to the sloth that held its breath for 41 minutes. Ahaha." Thanks. That was hilarious, sir. Everybody clapped. It's very special, yeah. I love their little hairdos. So cute. And they've got like, I don't think people realize that, but sloths have external ears. They don't just have little holes, they have little ear flaps. They look like little monkey ears. It's kind of creepy. Man, now you got me yapping. I could talk about sloths all night. Some of my favorite animals. People do tend to ask me though, they're like, Vespa, do you have a favorite animal? Like, no. That's like picking a favorite child. That's messed up. Why would you choose just one when there are so many? There are 10,000 different species of birds alone. Over 40,000 species of mammals. Why would I limit myself? Okay, we're nearing the end of the run. I feel like it's taking shape. You listen to animal facts all day. Well, thank you so much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. You love birds. You took a bird watching class in college. Ooh, very cool. I took ornithology in college, but that's it wasn't an elective. It was for my for my degree. So I did actually have to learn about birds, but it was very interesting. I didn't have a lot of background knowledge in birds, so I found out a lot of different stuff. Like some birds straight up don't have a gallbladder, like pigeons. They just don't have one. They're built different. And they can have 2 sets of ovaries, but only one will function. Because they can only typically lay 1 egg at a time safely. Your favorite animals are crackheads? Ah, yes. The elusive crackhead. Native to cities across the US, these elusive creatures have a range of very interesting, unique behaviors. Cats are your favorite animal. Also, your friend is a huge bird nerd. He even learned how to do bird calls with his hands. That's super cool. I can't even whistle, so that's really impressive to me. I could like try and do a bird call, but it's not gonna sound like a bird. You spot those in your hometown all the time. Yeah. Oh, we got groundwork. Okay, sweet. Never forget that they call shellfish crust Asians. I forgot about that. I forgot about that bit. Oh my god. But yes, pigeons are adorable. They breed year-round. They're columbiforms, so they create crop milk, which is like a type of fermented seed milk in their throat. It's not true milk like a mammal would produce. I always say milk, and then people are like, but it bird, it don't produce milk. And I'm like, you're right. Is almond milk a milk? No. I don't know why they call it that either. Bird milk, seed milk, yummy. It's kind of gross. It's like... It's not supposed to be doughy necessarily. I would say it's akin to maybe like a pancake batter in consistency. Don't ask how I know. Yeah, if it's doughy, it's actually a big problem. That means something's up. But yeah, pigeons are so cute. They're kind of uggo as babies, though. But there's a very famous extinct bird. Well, actually a couple famous extinct birds that are columbiform. I think the most famous extinct columbiform, that would either have to be probably the passenger pigeon, or the dodo bird is also a columbiform. Their closest living relative is a type of pigeon called the Nicobar pigeon. They're very pretty if you look them up. They're kind of greenish. On the topic of Asians, white people are called Caucasians. You said this once, and this was kind of over the top because it was random from what you remember. I do remember you saying that as well. Why they call them that if some of them women, if some of them no have cock, then why call them that? I wouldn't know. I'm not an anthropologist. I'm a wildlife conservationist. I don't know about all that. Okay, I need to cook. We gotta get rolling on this. Gotta make this last bit count. So glad you're still okay with that joke. Sometimes it feels like going beyond. People have definitely gone beyond in chat, but I'll allow it since Mudbug isn't here. I'll allow it. You're like on thin ice though. Definitely. Learned online that pretty much racing all the time towards the end gives you better stats plus skills, since some epithets require the G1 races. Yes. Yeah. It's just like, it depends on what items you have, because that puts you at risk for like race fatigue and other negative consequences. So I try to avoid over racing if possible. Racing just like the right amount. Remember that time you tested Automod on Twitch? You think I remember what you said? And you will not be repeating it. Yeah, that's that's probably for the best. Probably don't do that if you can help it. Okay, I don't hate the stats we're ending with. I think with a couple minor adjustments, this could work. You can't help it, but it's funny. I mean, you could help it. Nothing is stopping you from helping it. It's not can't, you won't. Boom. Mindset changed. Consider your mind blown. Sometimes the best jokes are the risky ones. Yeah. I definitely... I try to keep it somewhat PG in chat. Because I never know if there's like a child watching or something and I'm gonna traumatize them for life. But chat doesn't have as much of a filter as I do, and I think it's very funny. Oh, you just said you can help it. I can't read. King of Debris, you just thought of something. So in the lore of UMAMUSUME, horses never existed, so you have to ask, when people were drawn and quartered back in medieval times, did they tie the limbs of the victim to horse girls and just have them run in different directions? You make a very interesting point, and I'm not sure I have an answer for you. I think that's a logical assumption, though, given that horses don't exist in this universe. Right? Yeah, assuming you can have some healing items. That's why stat gains are better when the RNG is better, yeah. Good point. You wonder if UMAMUSUME can eat grass? Probably. They eat, like, almost strictly vegetarian, I think. Because they're horsies. You know? I don't know whether their GI system is closer to that of a horse or to a human, though. So maybe like, eating grass would upset their stomach. Hard to say. Also in Tomodachi Life, Big Lace Ribbon has jiggle physics? Is that like I'm guessing a clothing item of some kind? I don't want to know. Maybe I do want to know, but I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it. I am a little curious though. It's headwear. It's a big bow. Got it. Did you give it to a character? Or who'd you give it to? Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing any items that I was planning on using. Which I don't think I am. And then I think we'll do this. Gave it to one of Narissa's and Elizabeth's daughters. Wait, they have children? Ayo? They also seem to be injury prone like real horses. I mean, it makes sense when you're running that fast. I feel like you're probably prone to some type of injury. How do you explain the beef meal with the carrot on top? Oh, the carrot steak? I've always imagined that to mean like it's a literal carrot steak. Like it's a steak made out of carrots. I don't know. Maybe it is a real steak, and I'm just tripping. They ain't vegetarian? I don't know. I thought when they said carrot steak, like it would be like a steak made out of carrots. You know? Thank God they don't off them like regular horses. Well, in UMAMUSUME, it's feasible to heal from an injury like that. But in a horse, in zebras that I've worked with, for example, if they get a leg injury, there's no feasible way for them to heal depending on how intense the injury is, because they're gonna keep putting weight on it. They're gonna keep using that leg. You can't put a cast on it because they need that to balance. And holding their weight on 3 legs is almost even more detrimental. It's like a mix of different things. I understand why they do it, I just don't like it, and I wish there was a way that we could fix it. They not family friendly twice and got 2 daughters. One old one young, and you gave the recent one the bow. Howdy! Oh hey, welcome in. Welcome. Howdy, partner. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think. Do I have any energy recovery stuff? Not really. But that's whatever. I'll take one of these. Couldn't you hypothetically suspend a horse during the healing period for the leg? Understand that they're very accident-prone animals, but it still confuses you. I guess you could. You gonna, like, lift the horse with a crane, though? That sounds very expensive and maybe not the most safe? I suppose if you could, like, lift it up so it's on its tummy all the time. It's just floating there. But yeah, horses are really heavy. I don't know how you would do that. And also, I feel like that would stress out the horse. Might be more trouble than it's worth. You needed a way to say the not family-friendly part in a funny way, and that's the only good one you can think of. Well, good job. It was funny. You're back. How's everyone doing, and how are the runs going? Good and good. At least on my part. I'm doing good. I'm chilling. Chilling like a villain, baby. Heck yeah. Okay. Keeping an eye on my cleat hammers. Don't want to use them just yet, but we'll get there. Horses do be heavy AF though. I tried lifting one up one time, I couldn't do it. Just saying. I was strong enough to try, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Okay. Let's get some of this junk. Let's get... Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. Got it. It's a thought you've had on your mind anytime you think of it. Is all? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe... I mean... Maybe one day we'll have a solution. It's just not possible right now. Purely because... Well, there's a lot of factors, but like, how would you lift the horse? Would that stress the horse to the point where it would like begin having other health issues that are stress related? All that kind of stuff. I only made the joke because you remembered a meme with the caption saying the way you make a family is not family friendly. That is very funny. Very, very silly. I love this silliness. Keep it up. Keep up the sillies. Keep sillying it. Do I have a cupcake? Do I? I don't remember. I don't. I don't have anything like energy-wise. Maybe... Should I risk race fatigue? Is that something I should risk? I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna be a smart little bee. A smart, responsible bee. And finish strong, dang it. Use my cleat hammer. Do it. I did it. I did it. Remember seeing it once and you were dying of laughter. It sounds pretty funny. You'll have to post it in the Discord if you find it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Emperor Palpatine. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna take one of these. Fortunately, you have to abuse your trade in this scenario. Yeah. It do be kind of messed up. But such is the life of an Uma. Okay, here we go. Chancellor, rather. Do it. I mean, Emperor isn't an incorrect title. I think you could get away with calling him Emperor Palpatine. Poopatine. Emperor Palpatone. Emperor Poo Poo. Stinky. Hate that guy. Okay, whatever. She's not built for long races. I'll adjust the career scenario as necessary. Whatever. This was a practice run anyways because I was supposed to run with Teio today and then we figured out that that's not feasible. Mudbug and the others will probably be concerned, but you can claim a Vespa pardon. Patent pending. Patent pending Vespa pardon. That's awesome. I love it. Okay. Yeah, but when Palpatine said, do it, he was the Chancellor of the Republic, not the Emperor. Well, would you not say that he was both simultaneously? Like, he still held his status as Emperor even when he was fronting as Chancellor Palpatine, was he not? Or am I going cray-cray bananas? Right? Right? I don't know. I don't know. Do it. Emperor title only came around when he actually created the Empire, if you recall. So post Order 66, are we saying? You're going on official canon. Honestly wish the High Republic was canon. No, an Emperor didn't exist in the galaxy yet. It was just the Chancellor of the Republic. Okay, got it. Got it. You right. You right. Clearly, I'm not a Star Wars expert. I'm a casual Star Wars enjoyer. Okay. I think I can get away with maybe doing this. You're one of the biggest Star Wars nerds ever? That's quite the claim, my friend. I feel like people are definitely gonna debate you on that. I don't know if you could claim to hold that title. I think people are gonna fight you on that. Are you sure? Are you sure? What makes you one of the biggest Star Wars nerds ever? More than most. You don't know why the possibility of the Old Republic existing be locked behind legends? For a second, I thought you were gonna talk about, like, Lego Star Wars. I saw the leg part, and I was like, ooh. My Lego neurons activated. You're a huge Star Wars nerd. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I appreciate the exact language. Ooh, I was hoping to max out wit and power to 1,000 here. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Bonjour! Hello, welcome in, Jacob. Bonsoir! Ow, my leg, oh. Horses be like... UMAMUSUME be like, can it ain't even peak anymore? I don't know, Andor was pretty peak. I liked Andor. Maybe that's just because I like Diego Luna. Is that a crime? Is that a crime to like a Mexican man? In your eyes, the Old Republic is canon because it seems fitting, especially because it takes place thousands of years before the Phantom Menace anyway. Yeah. Whatever is defined as canon in the canon, it doesn't have to be your canon. That's the beauty of a head canon. What sparks do you have for Suzuka? If you aim to make her a mile ace? Oh, I don't. I'm making her a medium ace. She put it all into power, then use 3 wit cards, 2 speed ones, and for whatever maybe guts. Andor is the best show Star Wars has ever produced. Yes, better than Clone Wars. Better than Clone Wars. Hot take in the house. I don't have an opinion either way because I like both. That's a crazy take though. Also, hello, welcome in, Nakama. Welcome, welcome. Andor is pretty good, all things considered. It's one of the better things made recently. I agree. And it has shirtless Diego Luna in it. So, bonus. The Old Republic cinematics were pretty cool, especially the sacking of Coruscant, where the Republic was ambushed by the Sith Empire. Yeah, it kind of stinks that they retconned those. Because they were so cool. You've read some Legends novels, mostly by Timothy Zahn. Is that how you pronounce his name? Zahn? Zane? Yeah, if I just got a little more power and wit, that would have been good. We're like almost there. I'll take it. For a practice run, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Disney is allergic to money. Disney is definitely not allergic to money. If anything, they're attracted to money to the point where they sacrifice everything else. You know? Oh gosh. I'm not gonna get stuff for groundwork, am I? I got concentration. I got frontrunner savvy. I don't even know. Towards the back late race? Why do I have towards the back skills? Throw it back skills. This is fine. Everything's fine. I don't even know. In that case, your card setup is ideal, but your wit cards only have 2 with decent priority. Yep. What Star Wars should do is remake of Republic Commando with co-op. Ooh. They want to make more money from the Star Wars IP, then you would say they're allergic to good ideas. That's what you mean. Okay. I was gonna say, if anything, they're attracted to the money to the point where, like, they don't even consider good ideas. They just consider ideas that will make money, you know? Hello, I like money. Wow. Look at those doo-doo-ah sparks. Damn. It really be like that sometimes, gamers. Well, I'm really toasty, and we don't have enough time for, like, a full other career run, so I might call it here. See what the problem with my AC is tonight. It's always something new. You never know what to expect. It's like a box of chocolates, but they're all melted because it's too dang hot. Marvel's What If special episode, What If Season 2 and 3 was not a Peggy Carter fanfic? When did we get started on Marvel? You've replaced bourbon with Inez Fujin, since you mostly run Valentine bourbon on front. I don't have the Inez card, is my problem. I don't have her. And I don't have V Bourbon either. So I have to kind of work... I have to work with what we've got. Which is not a lot. Unreliable AC? Yes. Unreliable AC is terrible. Thankfully, I won't be in my current place of residence for too much longer, and I can hopefully find a spot with better AC conditions. Also, the game sound is off, if you're wondering. Marvel's part of Disney, so you're just making fun of the terrible What If episode. Okay, okay. You know what? Good on you. X-Men 97 Season 2, though? That's coming out soon. I think. I know they teased it. I don't know the actual release date, though. Now that I mention it. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. because I don't know when it's actually coming out. Maybe it's not coming out for a couple years, and I'm just getting my hopes up. Okay. Let's spin the wheel. Spin that wheel! Boom! I still didn't get a bingo at all that? What the freak? What is even the point? Also use top road speed since her special skill makes her useful on other trainings as well. Speed Fuku is good for early career. Yes. You just watched the recent Mandalorian and Grogu movie. It just felt like an extended Mandalorian episode. I agree. I felt exactly the same way about that movie. I enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't a bad film. But it just felt like 2 Mando episodes that they slapped together and called a movie. They could have just totally gotten away with calling it a special episode and putting it on Disney+. But they want the movie theater money. The movie money. Stinky. Alright. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Whether you're new or a returning viewer, I hope you had fun watching me play, as much fun as I had playing. Yes, yes. I will be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place, different game. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And until next time, I will be you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.